What are the next 10 years like for you? What do you want to do?
I don't, look, the great thing for me, and that's one of the reasons I'd already thought for a long time of, I mean, academia is a very safe place to be. What people don't realize, academia is a really kind of safe environment. And I've always, in some ways, admired people who weren't in it because there's no safety net there. But I also like to think 10 years ago that I would not know what I was doing 10 years from now. I didn't know, before I created the Origins Project at ASU that I'd be doing that. I like to think in my research, while I would write down for my funding agencies what I'd be doing in the next 5 years in order to get a grant, I and everyone else knew that I certainly hoped I wouldn't be doing in 5 years what I said I'd be doing, because if I was, I and others wouldn't be making any discoveries in the interim. And so I like to think I have no idea what I'll be doing 5 or 10 years in the future. I plant a lot of seeds. What I'm doing now with this new foundation, the Tax Exempt Foundation, it's producing these things, and the podcast, are things I've thought of trying a long time ago, and now I have the opportunity for a variety of reasons, and I'm in a situation where I can try them. They're exciting for me now, but I certainly hope that I'll be doing something else 10 years down the road. My writing is important to me. Maybe I'll be making more movies in different ways. One of the reasons I moved universities almost every 10 years while I was in academia was for the same reason. It's very easy to do the same thing over and over again. And if you move, you can't. You're forced to not do that. And I think always found it very invigorating. So I plant a lot of seeds and see where they grow. And I hope that, I hope I'm doing something really different. Because, life is, it's short, and it's fun to try different things.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying. At every time when you give up what you're doing and trying something new, it's terrifying, but it's also exhilarating. And look, I don't want to preach. Many people are just working very hard to make ends meet on a given day, and they don't have that flexibility. And I've been fortunate enough to be able to have the success in my career and to be able to try new things and have that freedom sometimes of time or to be able to try things. And so I'm a lucky person. I view myself as very lucky. I still do.
Yeah.